Congratulations on taking the steps to better understand your benefits and prepare for a successful retirement. Our video presentations are all about education. The topics we cover are a deep dive into your employee benefits. Each episode is about one particular component or subcomponent within your benefits package. We know that your time is valuable, so we limit each episode to one topic. We explain things to you in a manner in which it is easiest to understand, and we try to limit the amount of industry jargon as much as possible. Our goal is to help take the mystery and guesswork out of your benefits. Now, before we get started with today's educational video, I would like to mention our partners that are geared towards helping the federal employee. For over 20 years, Purchasing Power has served as a voluntary benefit that gives eligible, non-active duty, federal civilian employees, federal civilian retirees, and retired military members access to tens of thousands of household and lifestyle products that can be purchased today and paid over time through payroll allotment. Purchasing Power is a stress-reducing problem solver for federal employees. A 2019 financial wellness survey showed that nearly 50% of employees have trouble meeting their monthly expenses. A 2019 Harris poll showed that 83% of employees experienced an unexpected expense in the past 12 months due to vehicle repairs, medical issues, travel, or home repairs. Purchasing Power has helped over 150,000 federal employees acquire the products they need while spending within their budget and avoiding more costly alternatives that may further harm their financial health. What do employees buy with Purchasing Power? Well, electronics, computers, furniture, televisions, appliances, and much more. Want to learn more? Go to feba.purchasingpower.com. Again, that's feba.purchasingpower.com. Now, as a new customer, you will receive a 20% discount on your first order. Federal Employee Benefit Advisors was established in 2007 to provide educational materials and benefit counseling. Their advisors specialize in providing extensive benefit counseling and retirement planning for federal employees. You can obtain a complimentary copy of their benefit education book, The Informed Fed, by simply going to their website, febadvisors.com. That's febadvisors.com. Click on the complimentary book tab and complete the request form. There is no cost or obligation associated with this. And if you would, please share, subscribe, and like our channel so we can help as many federal employees as possible. Thank you for your time, and now here is today's educational video. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about your federal benefits with our webinar series. This is an educational series that will help you learn more about your benefits and prepare for a successful retirement. And we strongly recommend that you connect with the sponsoring advisor to learn more about your benefits, and they can also provide you with a personalized benefits analysis and a personalized retirement plan. Now, in this segment, we're going to talk about the Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan. The Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan is for the federal employee that is married. So if you're not married, this segment is not going to help you out unless you just want to learn more to help your fellow federal employees out with more information. The Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan is a federal employee that is leaving a portion of their pension to a surviving spouse, hence Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan. Now, as you probably know, there are two retirement systems. There is the CSRS system and the FERS system. So let's start with the CSR system because the Survivor Annuity Benefit Plans are very different between the two retirement systems. With the Civil Service Retirement System, there are many more options in selecting the Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan than there are for the FERS. So let's talk about that. The CSRS employee can leave anywhere from zero, they can elect not to have a Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan, up to 55% of their pension that they can leave to a surviving spouse. So let's use an example. Let's say that the CSRS employee's pension amount is $5,016 per month. With a 55% plan, or the maximum plan that's available, that would cost that federal employee $479.10 per month. In other words, that would be reduced from their pension amount each month. So as you can see, the Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan can be very expensive. Now that reduction is going to net the federal employee prior to any other deductions $4,536.90 per month in their pension. The Survivor Annuity Benefit amount, or the amount that the surviving spouse would receive each month if they survive the federal employee, would be $2,758.80 per month. Now, let's use an example whereby the federal employee is going to leave the lowest amount possible to the surviving spouse and still be able to retain the group health insurance for that surviving spouse, which I'll discuss a little bit more later concerning the health insurance. Because the Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan selection does have an impact on the ability for the surviving spouse to continue the group health insurance. Very important planning point here. So let's say that this civil service employee is going to choose the minimum amount, and they have a $5,016 a month pension amount, and they choose a $1 a year plan. In other words, they're going to leave $1 per year for the surviving spouse. That would cost them 5 cents per month. So essentially, there's no deduction in their pension amount. Now let's move on to the FERS. So the FERS employee have 3 options. The 0% plan, in other words, not leaving any Survivor Annuity Benefit plan at all. The 25% plan, where they're going to leave 25% of their pension amount each month to a surviving spouse. And a 50% plan, leaving 50% of their monthly pension amount to a surviving spouse. Now, the 0% plan, obviously, there's no deduction or reduction of the pension amount. In our example, we're using an $1,843 per month pension amount. $1,843 a month would be what the federal employee would receive. The surviving spouse would have no pension amount left for them on the 0% plan, obviously. The 25% plan is going to leave 25% of that $1,843 per month, or $460.75 per month for the surviving spouse, costing the federal employee 5% of their pension. So the 25% plan will cost the federal employee 5% of their pension each month. In this case, $92.15 per month. And then the maximum plan, the 50% plan, would leave $921.50 per month in this example for the surviving spouse, costing the federal employee 10%. So it's double the cost, or $184.30 per month. Now, there's some things that you need to consider in determining the Survivor Annuity Benefit plan that you are going to choose. And first of all, let's look at some of the pitfalls associated with the Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan. First of all, as we had mentioned earlier, it's very expensive. And the Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan is not multi-generational. What I mean by that, it ends with the surviving spouse. So if the federal employee passes before their spouse, the spouse starts to receive that Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan amount each month. Whether they collect it for 1 month or 20 years, it ends when they pass away. So it does not pass on to any other family members or relatives or anyone at all. So it is not multi-generational. The Survivor Annuity Benefit Plan is also use it or lose it. So as an example, let's say that the federal employee has paid into this for a number of years. And let's use this $479.10 per month Survivor Annuity Plan cost for the civil service employee, as we viewed in the previous slide. That $479.10 per month. Let's say that went on for 15 years. Over that 15-year period, they will have been given back $6,238 to the federal government. Well, what if the spouse of that federal employee passes away before the employee? Well, that money's gone. It's not refundable. It hasn't been invested anywhere. It hasn't been growing. It's of no use to anyone. So that's something that you really need to consider, the fact that the survivor benefit plan is use it or lose it. And then finally, the survivor annuity benefit plan is fully taxable. A lot of folks are not aware of that. So every dime of that survivor annuity benefit to that spouse is going to be added to their income each year, and it is fully taxable. Now, on the health insurance, to review that again, the federal employee must choose a survivor annuity benefit plan. It could be any level of survivor annuity benefit plans. They must choose a plan in order for the surviving spouse to be able to continue the group health insurance. So let me repeat that, because it's a very important planning point. If the surviving spouse wants to have the ability to continue the group health insurance after the federal employee retires, then a survivor annuity benefit plan must be in place for them to have the ability to continue that group health insurance plan. Now, let's talk about life insurance. Now, you might wonder, why are we talking about life insurance in relationship to this subject on the survivor annuity benefit plan? Well, because many federal employees take the amount that they would be spending per month on the survivor annuity benefit plan and they place it in life insurance. We call that pension max, or maximizing the pension. Now, why would a federal employee consider doing that, and why should you consider doing that? Well, first of all, life insurance is multi-generational. We talked about a moment ago that the survivor annuity benefit plan is not multi-generational. It ends with the surviving spouse. With life insurance, you can have multiple beneficiaries. You can break up the percentages however you want. You can change it anytime you want, any number of times that you want. So life insurance is multi-generational. The survivor annuity benefit plan is not. Life insurance is not use it or lose it. As we mentioned earlier, the survivor annuity benefit plan is use it or lose it. So if you have a life insurance plan and you're placing money in that plan each month, you're going to build tax-free cash, which is a living benefit. A lot of folks are not aware of the fact that life insurance can provide a tax-free income in retirement. Also, you have coverage for chronic illness, critical illness, and terminal illness. So these are living benefits. These are things that you can take advantage of with a life insurance policy while you're still alive. A lot of folks think about life insurance as something that I pay for each month and someone else benefits and I get nothing from it. That is not the case. So that's another reason that life insurance is used many times in lieu of the survivor annuity benefit plan. Life insurance benefits are 100% tax-free. As long as that life insurance policy is structured correctly, and again, linking up with the advisor that is sponsoring this segment is very important, because they are life insurance licensed. They can provide you with a wide range of illustrations and customize a life insurance policy for you and explain to you all of the different benefits that can be provided to you. Insurance premiums can be tailored to your budget. Now, it costs nothing and there is no obligation at all to determine if you qualify for a life insurance policy, the costs and the coverage. Now, thank you for taking the time to view our benefits webinar. We hope that you found it's been well worth your time. And again, I can't stress enough how important it is to connect with the sponsoring advisor of this webinar series. They can provide you with all of the personalized retirement income planning that you need. They can help you understand your benefits even more, get into more intricacies and more details about your benefits, and customize something for you. So again, thank you for sitting in today, and we hope that it's been helpful to you.